So, good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome back to my live stream. Another Arsenal transfer news update show. Transfer, of course. Yeah, man. Yeah, the window's been it's been dead, to be honest. Yeah, listen. I know what were we in? We're in the ninth today. Yeah, I know but it's still not good enough, people. So, I know it's a very late one here in the UK, but big up everyone else you guys watching outside the UK. It may be early for you, man, but I appreciate everyone tuning in. But I thought I'd go live, because I haven't gone live today. We have to keep doing every single day, people. You know what the grind's like. But yeah, honestly, like, just Arsenal, man, they're so draining at times, especially while we've been playing as well, people. It's crazy. But today's video, we're going to be talking about Kvaratskhelia. Okay, he's in the Arsenal shirt right there, people. We have a big opportunity right now to go and sign Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. He wants to leave. The price tag is a bargain. 66 million for Kvaratskhelia. And it seems like PSG about to go and sign this guy. We should be in the race. We'll talk about that today. We'll talk about how influential this guy will be if we were to go for him and sign him. At the moment, it looks very unlikely. It looks like PSG will sign this guy. We're talking about Trossardinho. Trossard's on Tetter out. He's rejected the new contract. We're talking about Zinchenko going to Inter, and we're going to talk about Marquinhos as well, because we actually have sold a player. Well, we haven't sold him. We've loaned him out. Yay, great. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that as well. Big up the chat, man. Make sure you guys smash the like buttons up. Appreciate you guys tuning in this late as well if you are in the UK. I thought I'd just go live because why not, The transfer news has been dead in terms of signings coming in, by the way. So we're going to talk about what we, as fans, we should be doing, people. As, if we were in a position right now, we'd be signing players like Kvaratskhelia all day long, people. Make sure you guys get likes up and appreciate everyone tuning in as well. Let's pick up the chat before we get started. 170 Gunner shows, are you Arteta in or Arteta out? For me, he's taking as far as he can. And we need a new manager to get us over the line. Doesn't take away the fact that he's done a really good job of Arsenal getting us competing back up there. But I think for me, he's reached his line. He's taken us as far as he possibly can. We need to get an elite manager in for me to take us over that line. But we all know the Cronkies will not sack him. So there's, he's staying on tail. Big up my guy Red Skull as well. Big up to you, Red Skull. May I be well, bro. Big up to you. It's morning for you as well, says Dion Monday. Whereabouts are you then, my friend? Good morning to you, my friend. It's really late evening for us over here in UK. And we've got my guy OSG's in the building, Old School Gunner. Big up yourself, Old School Gunner, man. How's it going, bro? Absolute legend. Hope you're well, man. Old School Gunner, another real one. We'll have to do some content together, man. Like very, very soon. I have to get you back on the channel for sure. But yeah, big up yourself, Old School Gunner. Big up to Drew as well in the building every single time. Yeah, very late one, man, just because I didn't go live today. So I just thought, you know what? Let's go live. And the transfer has been dead. Arsenal have been playing dead. It's just like, it's been draining. But we're here anyway, people. You know how it is. Every single day settings. Appreciate you tuning in. Smash likes and subscribe. Big up yourself, OSG, every single time. Absolute legend. We need to tweet it, mate. 100%. Get Kvaratskhelia in. How are we not acting this type of player, man? We are going to talk about it in just a minute, people. Big up my guy, man. He says, Arteta in forever. You joker, man. You joker. Big up to you, though, bro. We need him ASAP. This guy will elevate us, people. But yeah, Liverpool look like the most likely club to sign him in Premier League. Yeah, the team leading the race is PSG right now. But the team that in Premier League is Liverpool, to be honest, which is quite crazy. They're going back into the Italian league. I mean, they already signed Chiesa. That didn't work for them. But they get Kvaratskhelia. Oh, my days. They get Kvaratskhelia, Salah. Oh, no. If they sign him in January, they're guaranteed winning it. I think they can go Champions League as well. I'm not even taking the mick if they sign this player. I'm not even taking the mick. My brother Cooper's in the building. Yo, Cooper, mate. Yo, you're my brother, yeah. Look at that profile picture. Look at that. Please tell me that's Alexis, yeah? That's Alexis. No, Cooper, bro. That you got Cooper, mate. That profile picture, mate. Alexis Sanchez, yeah. That guy was definition of world class. That guy, X Factor player, yes, the star player. That was Alexis Sanchez. What a player he was, man. That guy was incredible. Yeah, big up Alexis Sanchez, man. My favorite player of all time. Yeah, big up yourself, Cooper, man. What a profile picture that is. But I hope you're well, my friend. And my brother from Belgium's in the chat. Hey everyone, I think Trossard will be more than a 1 year extra contract. I hope so. Yeah, that's interesting as well. Trossard rejected a new contract with Arsenal. Well, that's about we'll talk about in a minute as well, people. So stay tuned for that. Cooper says Arteta out. As I said, man, I just think he's taken as far as he can, and it's time to get in a proven elite manager to take us over the line, in my opinion. We got my guy Plasma in the building. How's it going, Plasma, mate? Hope you're well, bro. Big up yourself, Plasma, every single time, my brother, legend. Drew says, I told everyone the first time we finished second on Arteta that is as far as he can take us as a manager. Yeah, and you stuck to your word, man, and fair play to you. You know, fair play to you there. The fans need to tweet and protests. 100% agree, Red Skull, mate. 100% agree. 7 strikers. What do you mean by that? Who's that 7 strikers? You talking about Arsenal? No, mate. We certainly not replace Aubameyang, mate. Good to hear my guy Cooper legend every single time, bro. Crowell would be the dream, but we know how this club works. Get linked with all these world-class winners and end up with Marcus Rashford. And that, unfortunately, is how Arsenal work, as Plasma rightly said. Man says Spurs will beat you easily. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Yeah, Alexis, mate. What a player, man. Guys, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about this. Oh, my bad. Yeah. You mean Liverpool? Okay, I understand. Oh, my guy Glenn's put something in the chat. Hold on a minute. What's this, guys? Big up Glenn, by the way. We got a Glenn exclusive. We got breaking. Arsenal open formal talks with PSG of a potential transfer of 22-year-old French. Barcola. I thought it was going to be Kvaratskhelia, guys. I was getting excited. I was getting giddy. No agreement yet, but AFC are hopeful to make a PSG close in on Kvaratskhelia on recent contact. Who said this then, Glenn? Like, what source was it? But yeah, big up to you, Glenn, mate. Hope you're well, bro. But yeah, let's talk about this, people. Let's talk about this. Clavadonna. Arteta should have never been manager in the first place. I hear it, man, for sure. You know, when Emery left, wasn't a fan of it, really. You know, when he first came in, if I'm being real. But yeah, big up my brother Zia in the building, man. Man like Zia, absolute legend, bro. How's it going, my brother? Hope you're well, my guy. Big up Zia every single time. He says, "Slap the like." Listen to my brother writing. Smash up the like buttons up, people haven't already. I know it's a late one if people are in the UK right now, but yeah, I appreciate you lot tuning in as always. And big up to Rich as well, my friend. Thank you so much for having me on the channel. And he says, big up, Josh. Thanks for coming on my preview. Yeah, all good, man. And you're always welcome on this channel, my friend. Make sure you guys check out. I'm going to put it on the community tab as well on this one, on my channel, Rich. So people can come over and look at it and subscribe to you, my friend, because it's a really good preview. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out. RD United TV. I was on there today doing the Arsenal Man United preview with Rich. Really, really good show it was, man. And big up yourself, Rich, every single time, mate. And I have to get definitely on my channel as well. Trossard out in January after turning down his contract extension on Trossard's Arteta out. Trossard's Arteta out, mate. He's had enough. He's had enough. I'm sure you ain't ranting at your fan base because Lee and Northside at the moment are cooking fans and reporters respectfully. And it's jokes. Oh, mate. I wonder what fans they are as well, mate. You know how it is, yeah, man. You know how it is with Arsenal fans. Blaming everything. I think we're going to be in our full white yet. We are, my friends. Back in that white kit. I don't think, okay, we beat Oxford United in it. Yay. But we lost to Forest, yeah. We lost to Liverpool. Fucking, that kit. It don't look good in the FA Cup when we were playing it, man, because it's kind of like, don't get it twisted. It's a great cause, yeah. Fantastic cause, you know, with the knife crime and all this, yeah. But I mean, let's have it right, people, yeah. Let's have it right. Like, it's kind of a curse kit for us, mate, in terms of like on the pitch, yeah. That's an amazing course, but when we wear it, we don't win in it. We're finished with. We're finished as well, man. Nearly 2 a.m. for you, man. Crazy, bro. Bro, appreciate you tuning into my channel, man. Big respect to you every single time. Oh, the Athletic. So that's like, is that Ornstein then? I swear he's with the Athletic as well. It's crazy. But guys, let's get into it, man. So Kvaratskhelia. So Fabrizio's been obviously breaking this main story about, he wants to leave Napoli this January. I'm very surprised why he wants to leave as well. They're top of the league with Conte. He's having a really good season with Conte, but he wants a new challenge, man. And obviously he's been at Napoli for many, many years now. But yeah, he wants to obviously leave in January, and they've put a price tag, which I'm surprised is a bargain for me. 80 million euros, which is I think six. I converted it obviously. It's 66 million for a player like Kvaratskhelia, a player like Kvaratskhelia, people. Yeah, 60 million, which when we're looking at players now in this market, that's a bargain. It's an absolute bargain for me, people. At the end of the day, for a player like Kvaratskhelia, 60 million. Yes, there'll be probably some add-ons into that, but the main team in for him, as I said earlier, is PSG. Why? Where are we? No. Seriously, where are we? Because no. I'm sorry. This player, we sign a player, yeah, like Kvaratskhelia. He comes into our team and completely. He's a player that will elevate us. 110% elevate us. 110%. I guarantee it, people. This guy is one of the best winners out there. One of the, if not the best in his position, in my opinion. Everything about him, this guy. Imagine having and again, I know Saka's injured. He won't be back till next season or whatever. But for next season, we get Kvaratskhelia in, that X Factor player, bro. Oh my days, this guy's absolutely quality, man. Absolutely quality. And having him on the left, having Saka on the right, and then getting a new striker in the summer or whatever it may be as well. This is what we need to be doing. We need to be going for players like this. We need to be in the talks and be going and be with the likes of Liverpool, competing with Liverpool, PSGs to try and sign this player. Why are we not going for him? It just doesn't make sense to me. This guy's an X Factor player. This is why apparently we got Champions League football, to attract world-class players, to attract these big players. How much of a statement would it be for Arsenal to go and sign and put the money down? Because we have the money there, people. We have the money there. That's been clear. Yeah, we have the money there, people. Just go show a bit of ambition. I think that's the right word to use. Actually, go and compete with PSG. Go and compete. At least be in the race with it. At least be in a race and actually go and, compete for someone like Kvaratskhelia. This guy, for me, everything about this guy, top quality, yeah? Top quality. I've watched this guy so many years at Napoli, right? And finally, he's going to get a new challenge away. He's been so loyal to Napoli. He's been one of their key players. But he's a top-class player, people. What he can bring to this team as well is something completely different to what Marquinhos or Trossard does. Like the word I want to use is unpredictability, people. That's the best thing with Kvaratskhelia. He's so unpredictable. He gives fullbacks nightmares because man can go inside and outside as well. Yeah, when we have players like Martinelli on the left-hand side, or even Trossard, yeah, they're just so one-dimensional. They're just so like predictable. They just always have one way of thinking, yeah, if that makes sense. They always do the exact same thing. Like, you know what they're gonna do. And if we know what they're going to do, then obviously the fullbacks that we play against and the defenders that they come up against are going to suss it out as well. But with Kvaratskhelia, this guy goes inside, outside of the defender. When I watch him against fullbacks, they have no idea what they're clueless up against him. They're clueless in how to deal with a player like this. That's just him in terms of offensively and how well he is going forward, but the technicality on this player as well, how technically gifted, the way how this guy can dribble. Oh my days. It's like the ball it's like he's got glue on his feet and the ball just sticks to him. This brother is, and he keeps it simple as well, people. He don't overcomplicate things. He don't think he's like a name or anything like that, people, yeah? He keeps things simple as well at the end of the day. This guy's top quality. And this player, for me, comes in and is the missing on the left-hand side. They're missing 100%. We've been missing a player like this. We need to be more ambitious in this window. Because he will not go in PSG. This guy will not go in PSG, man. And for 60 million, 66 million. For me, that's a no-brainer, people. It's a no-brainer to go and sign this other player. He's absolutely top quality. I'll sign this guy all day long. All day long, people. But, you know, at the moment, it just seems PSG for him. And the Premier League club is Liverpool as well. So that is the current news there with Kvaratskhelia as well. But yeah, this player for me, so unpredictable. You know, technically gifted. The technical ability on this guy is absolutely, you know, superb. And overall as a player as well, you know, I think he's one of the best winners out there. I really do. One of the best winners out there. You know, it's one of these ones where this would be a huge statement. If Arteta can put it off, you know, even if we... Is it Jason Atto, our interim director right now? If they can pull it off, then in January as well, then honestly, fair play. But this is a type of player that, you know, if we sign a Kvaratskhelia, right, that's the season open up again for me. That's going for the Premier League. That's going for, you know, going for the FA Cup, obviously, on Sunday. Champions League as well. You know, these are the type of players that we, you know, should be signing. We're Arsenal Football Club people. We should be in the conversation to sign these type of players. So, you know, at the moment, we have a big opportunity. Whether or not this football club will act on it or not remains to be seen. But we know what it is with Arsenal people. We love doing the BTEC option and we love shopping at the Poundland people. Yeah, we ain't shopping at the Gucci or anything like that. Yeah, it's Poundland settings. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a BTEC options. It's the easy options for Arsenal. It's none of this like what we want. Yeah, and it is what it is. This guy will probably go to PSG, and you know, fair play to him, man. He's been a joy to watch in Serie A for Napoli. He's been such a key player. He gets a nickname Kvaratskhelia for a reason, people. Yeah, this guy's a top player for sure. But yeah, let us know your guys' thoughts, man. You know, where do you think it will end up, and let us know should we go for him. I think it's a no-brainer. I think we can all agree on that, people. But let's just be realistic, people. I don't see it happening as well. But yeah, so the Athletic apparently saying that we're looking at Bradley Barcola from PSG. Obviously, if Kvaratskhelia goes to PSG, then he's gonna get limited game time with them, and he's gonna want to move. Barcola for me, again, another good player. But yeah, I mean, this is the guy I want, man. This is the guy I want for sure. It's crazy. Trossard deserves one more. Yeah. We're gonna move to Trossard news right now as well. Big up to Rich as well. Happy New Year to you, Kukana, as well. Happy New Year to you. Is the FA Cup? No. Is the FA Cup ball the same size as the Prem ball? Oh, mate, I still not got over that, by the way. I honestly still not got over, you know. I've still not got over that. There's no... Honestly, mate. that was a joke. Next time we have an international break, get Agent Kai Havertz to get Nagelsmann here ASAP. That's a manager out there for sure. And he's a manager that plays, I think, a similar style to how, you know, we're playing right now. And he can use a similar system to how we play right now with the players we've got right now, to be honest. You know, you get a younger manager. Been impressed with what I've seen with him at Germany. Been impressed with what I've seen with him at Bayern Munich as well. So, yeah, for sure. Plasma there, my guy. And we can't afford Isaac, get the owners out now. Yeah, I mean, these owners are always the biggest problem for me. Yes, they have paid the money, and yes, they have backed Arteta 100%, but at the end of the day, they're still the biggest problem for me. You know, is these owners. Out of everyone, it's the owners. Rich says, to be honest, I hate people saying we should have given Ten Hag a couple more years. We're 13th. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. You know, and also you're Manchester United. You know, one of the biggest clubs in England. In the day, you know, the standards need to be kept high instead of, you know, saying, "Oh, give him a few more years." I get, you know, he won the FA Cup, he won the Carabao Cup for you guys, but you can just, that was papering over cracks for you guys, I think, you know. Yeah, he was, man. He was. I told you, like, I find that absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, man. Big up my brother Jacob, man. Absolute legend every single time, my friend. He's a big up community. Like and subscribe. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up Gunnar LB as well, my guy. The owner is joining us as fans alive. Small club mentality. Facts. Absolute fact, mate. Absolute fact. If we had any ambition, we'd go and at least, I mean, at least test the waters. At least go and be in the race for him as well. Like, there's nothing about Arsenal being linked with him. You know, there's nothing like this. It's like, why? At least go on and compete with it, man. You know? It's crazy. Kvaratskhelia, any idea what salary he wants? Sorry about the caps copy from the top to avoid top. Yeah, no, I understand. I'll tell you something now, Richard. His name is, his name's like, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure if I quickly check his, because again, that is a good point. Like they say 60 million, they say 66 million is like the fee to get him. But again, yeah, he may be on some higher wages. So I think he's at Napoli right now. He's on he's only on 32 grand a week at Napoli, guys. He's only on 32 grand a week at Napoli. That's madness. I thought it'd be in at least the hundreds. He's definitely gonna want, you know, a bit more. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so he's on 32 grand a week, but obviously I reckon he's gonna demand more, man, 100%. But yeah, 32 grand a week is madness, absolute madness, people. I guess PSG's a bigger club than Arsenal. It's criminal facts. They're showing more ambition, man. And I know, you know, they've got is it the Qatar? Is he Qatari, the owner? And obviously they prove that they can get the big players and they can attract the big players as well. But we should be at least like what Liverpool are doing, at least be in the conversation for the guy as well. You know, because at the end of the day, it'd be up to the player as well. Is he really going to want to go to France? Yes, PSG have been dominating recently and cool, and he'll but right now it's weird how he wants to leave. In my opinion, you know, especially January as well with Conte, the top of the league. He's absolutely cooking this season again with Conte. So is he going to go to a PSG? You know, I don't know, but they seem to be the main club in for him. I swear, if we see this guy in the Premier League, I'm going to be fuming. If he ends up Liverpool, that is a disgrace. 9 days is the window, no signings. Yeah, and it's going to be like that as well. It's going to be like that until the I ain't expecting I'm honestly not expecting anything from this club. Arsenal will not be able to record a British Festival FIFA ESAC this summer. Focus for now is outgoings with Jesus, Zinchenko and Partey in the line to go. Yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Arsenal's put the final pieces in place. Average signings don't push the club forward. Spot on, mate. Yeah, spot on, Rich. You know, if we were to sign this attacker, yeah, that's the winner sorted out for me. You know, it's just, yeah, I do think we need that striker for sure. Having a player like Kvaratskhelia, having him on the left, Saka on the right next season, and then a new striker coming in, oh my days. Yeah, that'd be looking good for Arsenal. Big up to AFC always in the chat, my friend. He says, Grande Josh Wenger won more trophies in his worst period than Arteta, by the way. Well, he did, man. And, you know, with Wenger as well, I know towards the end we was outside the top four and he failed to get Champions League football. But, you know, fans were demanding Wenger to get out of the club. You know, I think it was his time to go, 22 years, but because we wanted more, you know, getting top four every single season for Wenger weren't good enough for Arsenal fans at that time. It was, we wanted Premier League titles. He wasn't getting that. What I will say is Wenger is, he got a few FA Cups. You know, I think he won like three out of 4. And at the end of the day, you know, he's maybe they pay, yeah, and I think they pay below the cracks. I think he probably should have left in the whole City final. That's when he could have cut it and said, you know, this is it. But he ended up staying on. We won a few more FA Cups with him. But what we'll say is we were consistent in competing with Wenger. It was just not getting over the line with Wenger. And fans had that same mentality there. All the banners came out, the empty seats came out, you know, and it was like, obviously, you know, he moved on. But yeah, it's madness. I agree. It is, but the thing is, like, they're in a very good position with Isak, I think, because the player's got 3 years left in his contract. He wants to stay. He's happy for the rest of the season. That is, yeah. No chance we see him leave in January, right? But the player's happy to stay. He's cooking with Newcastle. You know, I think maybe the big factor is Champions League football. You know, if they don't get Champions League football, could he be tempted to move to a different club because of that? But they can sit there and demand whatever they want, really, because he's got enough years and he's happy. He's got enough years left of his current deal. He's got 3 years left. They can sit and say, "Oh yeah, Isak, give us 150 million and you can have him." Nobody's going to do that, but you know that's what they want to keep hold of their best player, and that was what's going to happen, people. You know, unless it be down to the player, I reckon. But yeah, 100%. We sacked a manager that one more. You did Carabao Cup and FA Cup in these 2 seasons, didn't he? Playing Napoli only won 55 mil for Osimhen. Well, there's another one then. You know, if you can't get Cavaradonna, then go and get Osimhen. And that guy's another gunman striker. Another gunman. And by the way, I'm surprised with the whole price tag with it as well, because, you know, people say this as well. Napoli are like a really, really tough club to do business with as well, to be honest. They're really like relentless to do business with. And the fact that they've rated him and they're happy to let him go. Yeah, they're happy to let him go for like 60 million is a price tag. I see it now as a bargain. Everyone's talking about, you know, and don't get Isak is, I'll take an absolute heartbeat. I've seen enough of this guy, yeah. 150 mil for Isak, for example, yeah. You know, they're talking like 87 mil for like Victor Gyökeres, for example. I'm going to look at a player like Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, 60 million. It's no brainer. And this is another no brainer right here. Victor Osimhen. Yeah, I know he's at Galatasaray, and you know he's gone a bit decline in terms of sort of his level, but he's still been scoring goals for Galatasaray. And I saw enough when he's at Napoli as well. He's a gunman striker. Another one out there as well. Big up to you, my bro. He says, "Bro, what I learned from supporting Arsenal, the player sounds right. We won't buy him." Exactly that. Exactly that, bro. That is the Arsenal way, mate. Have a good stream, Josh. I'm off to bed. I got no worries at all, Drew, mate. Completely understand it. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, mate. As always, big up yourself. Appreciate you tuning in as always, my guy Drew. And yeah, bless up to you every single time, my friend. Completely understand. No worries at all. He's not the type of player Arteta wants, not robotic enough. Yeah, shows his actual ability and talent. Arteta ego cannot handle it. That's probably that's a good point from Cooper there. I think Barca found a way to register Omo. See, that would have been a really good signing, but listen, they found a way, so there we go. There we go. Big ups to Niall in the building as well. How's it going, Niall, mate? Hope you're doing well, my friends. Big up to Michael TV. Big up to you, Michael. Hope you're well as well, my brother. Appreciate you tuning in as well. I know your club means nothing to me, but I got to beat us you 2-1 on Sunday. I'll give my preview tomorrow, people, when we do it as well. It's going to be a good game on Sunday. Arsenal, the team with a lot of pressure to win the game as well, coming into it. But we'll talk about that more tomorrow, guys, when I do the preview. When Arteta leaves, he should go on AOTV. It was all these excuses. It's crazy. Yeah, man did a tie from AOTV. Oh, we can't forget it's been raining. You know, man literally sitting there blaming the ball. I still can't get over it, people. Did you see VVD crying about the ball too? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Yeah, the special ball. And then I think EFL came out and put a statement in it, and it was like, this ball that they use is using La Liga, is using Serie A, is using like all these other leagues, and people ain't got any issues with it, which is you know, is quite bad. If any top gunners think we always sign a top striker, if we sign a top striker, then we are crazy. Arteta will never try to make Havertz feel so bad, and that's my worry as well, bro. You know, that's my worry. I don't see anything really happen this window, to be honest with you. Maybe like a lone player, that is it. We're not going to do what's required, people. And I hate to sound negative, But it's just the truth for me. It's just how I'm feeling, people. To be honest, I'm just being real with it. I don't think we'll sign anyone. I think we'll be lucky to sign a loan player this January. You know, because when have we ever done that? When have we ever shown us? You know, when we ever done what's required, people in the windows? We haven't. Yeah, we've signed good players here and there for sure, but we never actually a single window when we've actually done what's required, people. It's crazy. How's it going, my brother Tone? Big up yourself, man. Every single time. Big up to you, my guy. Usually see our players don't get paid too much. Premier League clubs have way more income. Yeah, so if he came to the Premier League, to like Liverpool, because they seem to be in for him, then he'll definitely be on a lot more wages, you know. And people can, and the clubs will tempt him for the wages as well, you know. So let's just go and beat him and race this guy, man. You know what we actually waiting for? I don't understand it. That what's his name? Omar Mamouche. Yeah, Mamouche went to he's going to Man City now. I mean I obviously prefer Kvaratskhelia all day long, people. That's not a question, but Mamouche I think is a really good player there as well. Did we try and go for him? No, we didn't. You know, and now we end up Man City got him. It's crazy. Trossard, we had a striker Mika Biereth in our youth side. We sold him to the Strump Grass for 4 million. Yeah, I saw that. He's the same guy who went to Monaco for 30 mil as well. Crazy. He apparently is a good player as well, man. He's apparently a good player. Big up Cooper, man, as well. Big up to Adam. How's it going, Adam, my friend? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Before Jesus leaves, he needs to teach Havertz the strikers should stay central. And none of this right wing BS all the time. You know what it is. Glenn says, I'm going to call it now. We're going to end up signing Rashford on loan. It's going to be like that. It's going to be a Marcus Rashford on a loan. It's going to be a player that we don't want, but people will get giddy about it and be convinced by it and start making up all compilations saying, oh, Arteta can convert him and all this. Oh, but he can work in our system and all this. This is what's going to happen, people, you know. Jacob says, what Arsenal transfer window has been rumoured the most for us to win those? I mean, Mbeumo was for the summer anyway. I thought I did a video on it yesterday, and I thought Mbeumo would be for the January, but they're talking about no, he's not going to go anywhere in January. They're talking about him for the summer now, which is crazy. It's like we need him now, but apparently that's not going to happen in January. But I mean, there's a little bit of Cunha obviously, but he's going to sign a new contract at Wolves. But other than that, there's not been like any like proper concrete transfers, has there? Like, yeah, I know we link with about 100 different players as always, but they're just rumours. But like proper, I mean, if you look at journalists like Fabrizio, yeah, all he's came out and said is about Kieran Tierney leaving. That is it. That is it. Literally, Kieran Tierney leaving. It's honestly it's a joke, Jacob. It really is, mate. It really is. Big up Chelsea fan in the chat, my brother. How's it going, man? How's it going? Big up yourself, Chelsea fan. Legend, bro. Newcastle will give him 300k with no hesitation. Facts. They know how key of a player he is. And this guy absolutely completely rinsed us the other night. Yeah, completely destroyed us. Absolutely kicked us. And we had the opportunity, when everyone got giddy about when he's at Sociedad, yeah, and it was all about, oh, Arsenal fans, we're tracking his number plate. Oh, he's got a number plate, registered in London. Everyone's tracking his flight, everyone's tracking the sky and all that, You know what Arsenal fans are like, FBI settings and all this, people, when it comes to transfers and tracking these players, yeah. And he ended up going to Newcastle. They paid, what was it, 63 million for the guy, and we paid 65 for King Kai. We could have got him at Real Sociedad there. We heavily linked with him as well. Heavily linked with him. And he went to Newcastle. Big up to Rich, my friend. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, as I said earlier, mate, we'll definitely do some content. Maybe this week, maybe after the game, or even if I'll give you a message, my friend, and I'll definitely get you on the channel for sure. Keep up the great work on your channel, and once again, thanks for letting me on your channel tonight, mate. Really, really, really great show as well. But yeah, big up yourself, mate. And have a good night, mate, as well. We should go and sign Gyökeres. Yeah, but again, like Glenn, I've not heard anything about him to Arsenal in this January window. You know, I've heard literally nothing about him coming to Arsenal. You know, if I type in like Gyökeres right now, people say, oh, but it's rumours and all this. All right, I hear it, but Gyökeres right now, the club he's linked to right now is Man United. Man United. Literally Man United. So apparently Sporting have set a minimum price for Gyökeres, right? So they spent they set a minimum price for him, which is 75 million euros is his minimal price that we can apparently sign him for. So what's that in pounds? 75 million euros to pounds. That's 62 million. So that's the minimum price that they're setting for. Is the fee 62 million apparently for Gyökeres. So yeah, there we go. I'll never come. I'll never go to a bum club. PSG should come to England. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's interesting, like because this is a thing. It's not actually that he's chosen PSG yet. PSG is just the main club in for him. PSG really want to sign this guy, you know, and they have the money, of course, and they've done it in the past. And they've signed these big players in the past. Because obviously, like the whole money side of thing talks. You know, I mean, look at the once team they had with Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe as a front three. You know, they do attract these big players, and these players probably go because of the money, for being real with it. But with Kvaratskhelia, it'd be for me, is a downgrade in my opinion. Going to be, then people say, oh, you know, you're only saying it because of Farmers. No, I'm saying it because right now he's top of the league with Napoli in the Serie A with Antonio Conte, right? You know, going to PSG where, yeah, they're going to probably win the league. Yeah, you know, it's a league. But I don't know, man. You know, I feel like if the Premier League comes calling and if the Liverpool links are true, I think he'd be very tempted to go Liverpool. I think it'd be because it's Premier League, Liverpool's top of the league. Yeah, Liverpool, massive football, the biggest club, you know, in England. Is, you know, history of Liverpool. The players they've got right now, you know, he's going to see what they've been doing. I think he'd be more tempted to go there if Liverpool actually are interested in him. You know, that's the way I see it personally. But yeah, big players have gone PSG though. To be fair, so it honestly wouldn't surprise me as well. Hit the likes and subscribe, people. Let's get 30 likes. Big up, Glenn. I think we got that, guys. So thank you guys so much. I didn't expect you guys, you know, tuning in because obviously I know it's really late in the UK. But you lot are legends, man. Honestly, you lot are absolute real ones. I really appreciate everyone tuning in as always. Thank you so much for all your continued support as well. Greatly appreciate it there as well. Have a great night, everyone. Bless up to you, Cooper, my guy. Every single time. You know you're a G, man. You're my legend every single time. Come on. Bless up yourself, Cooper. Legend, mate. Have a great night, bro. Imagine we get beat by Morecambe on Saturday after over 2 weeks that happens. Listen, it's the FA Cup. The FA Cup is a cup, mate. You know, it's the beauty of the FA Cup. Anything can happen, so you never know. Yeah, Rashford to Arsenal. Here we go. Oh, mate, you just know that's gonna happen as well. You can just sense it, can't you? You really can. Might as well put Josh up front. He's got more goals than Havertz. Might as well put Win the Dog up front, mate. Mad, it's absolutely crazy. No, big up Glenn, mate. We're trying to sign teams, most informed players. No chance. Facts, mate. Facts. We always go for the B techs. We always go for the B, you know, like the B tech options, mate. The easy options. Keep hitting likes and sub to the channel. Big up to you, Chelsea fan. Appreciate that, mate. Big up to Matthew. Big up Bournemouth, bro. He says, great channel. And keep up the good work. Matt from Up the Cherries in all the Palmers. Big up Bournemouth. You guys having a great season. And I've got a lot of respect for you guys, you know. I think you've got a really good manager there. You guys are doing really well this season. You guys gave us a really good game. Yeah, that 2-0, you guys bossed it against us. Yeah, and fair play to you lot. And big up to you, Matthew, mate. We'll have to get you on the channel, maybe opposition preview, when we play at the Emirates. I don't know when that is, though, but obviously sometime in a few months. But whenever we play you at the Emirates, my friend, I'll definitely get you on the channel. But yeah, appreciate you for the kind words there, my friend, and big up yourself, Matthew, there, mate, and all the best of Bournemouth as well this season. Jacob says, I haven't seen any concrete transfers to Arsenal. Or maybe they might surprise us. I really hope so, mate. Why don't we go for Mamouche? Yeah, it doesn't seem like Trossard wants to stay. So that's what I'm saying as well. You know, Trossard, and we're going to move on to that right now, people. Trossard rejecting the contracts. Trossard's Arteta out, guys. But yeah, rejecting the contract. But yeah, Mamouche was an option. Now he's going to Man City, guys. Kvaratskhelia is an option. Now he's going to go Liverpool or PSG. It's madness. It's madness. Kvaratskhelia seems, the highest wages wins. That's a good point as well, and that may be PSG, just because I've seen them get these big players in the past. What's happened to the restream comments? Hold on. I can't even see the rest of your comments, guys. Did you? Yeah, I still play football, man. I play semi-professional. I still play semi-professional football right now. I played in the youth. Do you know the FA Youth Cup? You know where our under 18s played. We could have played against Arsenal under 18s, yeah, but we got knocked out in the early rounds. But yeah, I played I played in the FA Cup and everything, man. That obviously like the early rounds, not the actual first round proper, because we didn't get that far. But you know, everyone has a qualifier rounds because it goes through the whole football pyramid. I played for I think it's step 5 in the football pyramid. No, not step 5. Step 7, I think, or step 7 or step 5. I play in it. I play like Isminton Premier League. And that's what it's called. It's like 4 years away. You say if we win the league 4 years in a row, it gets a National League, and then from there League 2 and etc. So I play, at the moment semi pro, bro. So yeah, get me up top, lads. Nah, I play left back, to be honest with you, lads. I actually play left back. You know, that's why my parent plays Tierney as well. My guy Tierney and that. Trossard settings. I hope. Listen, let's move on to that next, and I'll give you the thoughts on Trossard. Wait, to be fair, Glenn, he's got that history, don't he? As a player there as well, to be honest with you. So there we go. Always up for coming on May 3rd. Oh, is it? It's not until May though. End of the season settings. End of the season. Yeah, all good, my friend. All good. Big up to you, Matthew, my guy. We'll definitely get something sorted out. Yeah, lads, come on. I'll do a better job than King Kai up front. But let's get into this story today, right? Well, it obviously came out yesterday, but man like Trossardinho, he said no. Man said no. He said, we offered him a new contract, and he said he don't want to sign. Now, obviously, there was talks about in the summer, so the Saudi clubs, lots of Saudi clubs in for Trossard. Fabrizio reported it in the summer saying we rejected it. I think was it 40 million? I think it's 40 million bid from a Saudi club, and the reason we did it obviously because the window is shut, so we couldn't get any replacements in if we would have signed him in Saudi. I can see him going Saudi personally. I really can. Trossard as a player, I think he's fallen off a cliff personally, just like most of our players that have regressed on this manager. I think Trossard's one of them. I feel like, I hear what people say he's more clutch off the bench, but I'd rate him as a player. I just think it was a decent sign as well, because I think we dodged a bullet. We could have got the Ukrainian Neymar, that it was called, in Mudryk, but we dodged a bullet for me, and we got Trossard instead. And he had a really good first season. I mean, last season, let's not forget, but the amount of times he got us out of jail. The amount of times he was so clutch for us. I remember in the Champions League games, against Porto, he scored that goal against Porto. Got us that really important goal. He scored against Bayern Munich. He does turn up, in these big games. He did it for last season as well. He got that goal against Emery this season when we played at Villa Park. This guy is a very clutch player. I get he's more impactful off the bench. And he was at Brighton as well. I mean, I remember the guy scored a hat-trick against Liverpool at Anfield. He's a very impactful player, man. And, I do rate Trossard, but I just feel like with most of our players, he's another one that's just fallen off a cliff, and he's getting the opportunity. He's getting the games. Pardon me. He's getting the game time. He's getting the consistent minutes. And he is starting the games, but he's just not performing. When he does, he's just been so inconsistent. And again, I don't look at him too much because I know he played when we had Odegaard injured, he was sort of being forced to play in that Odegaard role. And that never works out for him whatsoever. But I just feel he's just more of an impactful player. And I just think for me, if a Saudi club came in for him and offered a lot of money, say 50 mils, someone said Glenn said in the chat right there, would, for me, go and take the money. We have to improve these selling little players, man. Yeah, of course. January right now, I'd only sell Trossard for me if we go and get a proper replacement. I ain't talking Marcus Rashford. I'm talking a proper replacement, yeah. A proper left winger will come in and will be better right now than, well, that ain't hard. Martin's been really poor, but you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, to give that competition to Martinelli. If we did get rid of Trossard for me in January. If not, it's going to have to be the summer. But if a Saudi club came in for him with a lot of money, because let's be honest with it, I think our highest ever sold player, Smith Rowe, was like 30 million or something like that, people. I would look at it and be like, that's a lot of money. We can use that. And, go and use that money and get a striker, use the money and get a replacement winner. That's only if we do what's required. But Niners Football Club, we've been off Trossard and then we're downgrading for Rashford, mate. That's what's going to happen in January. But yeah, no, I do rate him as a player, to be honest with you. I think he's a clutch player, but maybe, with because I know he has, and again, this is just assumptions, right? This is just me assuming things. I'm going off his past, by the way, as well, which I know it's harsh to do, but I just look at him. Why has he rejected the contract? Has it been a falling out between him and Arteta? Because it was similar to what happened with De Zerbi. He had a falling out with De Zerbi. I think his attitude, ego, or something like that. He had a little falling out of De Zerbi. Or is it that this guy just, wants to move on from Arsenal? Because he has been given his chance this season. He's been playing games week in, week out. He's not really, he's been really poor, I think. Really poor. He's not taking his opportunity when he started the game. So it just brings the question, why has he rejected the contract? Arsenal wanted to keep that. We want to keep the guy. But he wants to leave. As I said, he's Arteta out, lads. But yeah, the source coming for football transfers as well, again. A source that makes up a lot of shit, I think, at times as well. So I have to wait and see. But what I will say is, Fabrizio came out and said last summer that Saudi clubs are very interested. It will not surprise me. These rumours going around that Saudi clubs come in for this guy, and he ends up at Saudi. But as I said, I mean, if we get rid of him in January, by the way, I'm just bro, this guy, yeah, man gets no sleep. Trossard no sleep, man. Look at his eyes. Man does not get his sleep, does he? It's mad, but sorry, I just noticed that. But yeah, listen, as I said, we'd probably end up replacing him with some fraud in Rashford, complete downgrade for him, not in Arsenal. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with this one, people. Let's quickly move to a few other stories today. So Marquinhos, he's gone. He's gone again. He's left again, people. He's gone on loan back to Brazil. Is it Brazil? Let's have a look. It's called, what's the club even? I don't know who they're called. But Marquinhos, we got the wrong Marquinhos. We should have got the PSG, the defender one. That's who he signed for. Cruzeiro Esporte Clube. So another Brazilian club. They're currently ninth in the Brazilian league. So he's going back to Brazil. He's at Fluminense. No, he's at Fluminense. He's at Flamengo. He's at Sao Paulo. Now he's at Cruzeiro. Right? He's been at about four Brazilian clubs. This guy was at Norwich. This guy was at Nantes. No. Yeah, that French team in Ligue 1, right? Ever since this guy scored against Zurich and cried when he scored the goal, fair play to him. It's a big moment for him, yeah. And I remember when we signed the guy, everyone got gassed about he could be all the Martinelli region and all this. By the way, this was a fraud deal as well. I can't even lie. Yeah, Sao Paulo didn't want any money for the guy. They said have him for free, Arsenal. We're literally giving you for free. Just take him for free. We don't want anything for him. And then Eddie was like, oh, no, wait there. I'll give you 3 million for good relations. Like, good relations FC and all this, people. Fucking, mate, this ain't... like, what we doing here? What are you on about good relations, people? It's like unicorns, things like unicorns and rainbows, man. No, this is football. You know, this is transfers. I know Eddie's, effed off now, but mate, we didn't have to pay 3 million for this guy. Sao Paulo wanted to give him for free. That's who you need to know, people. To be honest with you, right? This is a player for me that, when he came in, obviously scored the first goal. I thought, you know what? Let's see how this guy does, but just didn't really get that consistent starts. And that's, when he came off the bench as well, didn't really impress. Just wasn't good enough for Arsenal. But we should be selling this guy now. How many loan deals do we want to give this guy? You know what this reminds me of in terms of loan deals? Do you remember when we signed Asano? Yeah, that Japanese player. This guy never, when Wenger signed him in 2018, this guy never played a game for Arsenal. And we kept loaning him year in, year out. We signed him. Everyone was like, look forward to see this guy. We signed him, and then we never saw him play. He didn't play one game, guys. That's the weirdest transfer ever. And then, funny enough, in the World Cup for Japan, he scored the goal against Germany. Maybe we should have played this guy. Who knows? But anyway, Marquinhos for me, just sell this guy now. Just stop. I mean, Norwich fans didn't rate him in the Championship. French fans didn't rate him. Nobody seems to be rating this guy. With all due respect to him, I don't know how old he is now, but I think he was like 18 when we signed him. Marquinhos, but I just don't. This just what now he's 21, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I just don't see. I just don't see this guy. Ever making an Arsenal, to be honest with you, people. So yeah, there we go. That is Marquinhos. He's gone out on loan once again. Next up, we have got Zinchenko. Apparently, Inter want Zinchenko. Oh, nice one. Yeah, nice one. Well, over DeMarco, yeah? Nice one. Or actually, maybe they're playing midfield. He's out of position. Who knows? Who knows, people? But apparently Inter are eyeing a move and are going to set up a bid for Alexander Zinchenko. No worries, mate. See you later. Yeah, take the money and move on. Take the money and move on now. Yeah, if we're not going to pay this guy in the midfield, which we're not going to do that. Arteta's never done that for some odd reason, even though that's his position. Inter, yes, I'm sure we can all say the same thing. Would happily pay for this guy's flight over to Italy. Please go to Inter, my friend. You ain't getting over DeMarco, so but you can go to Inter, do whatever you want over there, mate. But let's hope they give us a bit of good money and bid a bit of good money for him as well. Let's hopefully we demand a lot of money for Zinchenko. At the end of the day, right? This guy is clearly a midfielder. This guy for me. Listen, I understood the signing when we first signed him. When we signed him, I understood it. Same with Jesus, and it was going well for the first couple of months. But then we saw against Anfield, then we saw him against Liverpool, and we saw, maybe this guy just ain't that great as a left back, or he's not a left back in general, to be honest. Defensively, Sham, what they call, but when he plays for Ukraine, he's a completely different player. I think he's good in terms of like technically with his, in terms of his ball playing, Paul's not like that, mate. But you like offensively is what I'm trying to say. Going forward, I think he's fairly decent. Hence why he's a midfielder. But we've never tried him there. I don't think we've actually ever tried Zinchenko. Have we ever started him as a midfielder before? I don't think we ever have. It's like why not? He plays there really well for his country in Ukraine, right? He played there before Man City. He was always a midfielder. Pep only converted him into left back because he had nowhere else to go, to be honest with you. In his previous club, when he was at, I think it was it Dinamo? Dinamo Kiev or Shakhtar. I don't know where it was. But he started off as a midfielder, people. This guy's a midfielder. And it's crazy. Like, he's not even tried it in pre-season. He's not even tried it at all. I know he always inverts as a midfielder, but I'm talking about actually starting as a left eight. This guy there's never been given Arteta's never played him as started him as left eight. Playing him or maybe even in front of that. But yeah, listen, happily bye bye Zinchenko. It's time for you to move on. Looking like we're going to get rid of both Tierney and Zinchenko if this does happen in January as well, which also gives us the question: we have no natural left backs. Tierney was literally only a natural left back. To be fair, Lewis Skelly's a baller. Yeah, big up Skelly. Calafiori is for me still a centre back. He is a centre back. Not still, he is a centre back. Timber can play there, but he's definitely a right back. When I think we can see this. So we have literally no proper natural left back now. If we could bin off Tierney, obviously Zinchenko goes. Are we all going to sign another defender? Probably, yeah. It's mad, but yeah, Zinchenko guy is looking like he's going to be going. Again, the source is from the Sun newspaper, though. It's the Sun newspaper. It's not the greatest source, to be honest with you. But I would sell him 100%. I think it's time for him to move on there for sure. So yeah, that is all the news today. I just want to quickly look at. I just want to quickly have a look on Barcola because I think Glenn put it in the chat for us earlier about Bradley Barcola. Obviously, this is down to Kvaratskhelia maybe going to PSG, so Barcola may leave, and then that's another player there. But for me on Barcola, I think the guy's a decent player. I really do, and I would take him at Arsenal. I think he's an option there. But as I said earlier, people, yeah, just go, put in a statement, show a bit of ambition. This is why we got Champions League football. I got told we're gonna attract world class players. We're Arsenal Football Club people, man. But you know what it's like, people. When we got people like Thomas Rosicky coming in, and by the way, Rosicky, absolute baller as a player. Yeah, what a player to watch. But when we got people like Thomas Rosicky coming in, another ex-player, right? Arteta's best friend. Yeah. Arteta's friends are reunited with each other. When this happens, you just get a bunch of yes men, to be honest. You get no ambition. And you just get yes, Mikel, yes, Mikel. But if we got in like a Campos, yeah, from PSG, ruthless director, sorry. And we got in maybe, I like to look at that Oli Ebi guy from Sociedad. Get someone like that in as a director who shows a bit of who don't give anything. You really think Campos will come in and say, "Oh, here's $3 million for good relations"? No, he wouldn't. No way. People. No, we need a director that ain't gonna piss around. There needs to be ruthless. But yeah, that is pretty much all the news today. Let's go through you guys' final comments and then we'll get out of here as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in this night as well. I know it's a really late stream, but thank you guys for all the support there as well. Yeah, we're always late and we're also crap at selling as well. Smith Rowe became a highest ever sold player and was like 30 million. Like when it comes to selling players, we are a joke, mate. To be honest with you, it's always been like that as well. Saudi will pay 50 mil for Trossard. I would say that all day long for him. 100%. 50 million for him, Saudi. Listen. I know he's from your country. I know he's your favorite player. He's your Belgian right there as well. But he's rejected the contract. He's saying he don't want to stay anymore. Big up to Adam as well. Is he better? 100%. Oh, so no. I thought it said Sterling. I was going to say no. He means starting. I said 100% better than Sterling. But based on this season, yeah. Based off this season, yeah, 100%. I think he's better more off the bench because he's had his starts and he's not impressed. But again, neither has Martinelli. So many players have regressed this season under this manager. It's crazy. Last season, he was very, very good off the bench. Very clutch player off the bench. The amount of games he'll come on and change a game. That's what he can do really well, I think. And he saved us so many times last season, Trossard as well, to be honest with you. So I'd probably say, yeah, he is better off the bench. James says Trossard can go. He should feel privileged to be playing at a great club like Arsenal. But how much is he really worth? I do hear it, man. I do hear it. Like, as I said, I rate him as a player. I just think if we get rid of a player like Trossard, you know, we have to get a proper replacement in for him as well. But I don't see us doing that, to be honest. How much is he worth? I think Saudi can help with that in terms of getting a good fee for him. But not in Arsenal. As I said, the highest ever player we sold, mate, is Smith Rowe. I think it was 35 million this season. That is it. You know, so I'll be surprised if we get a lot of money for Trossard. I really do, mate. I'm sorry, man. Listen, I rate Trossard, mate. Trossardinho sayings, but I think this is the end of him. I'm sorry. I know it's from your country as well. You're making too much sense, Josh. Now we'll do the opposite. Big up Yadif, bro, my brother. Big up to you, mate. Big up TG. I told you something ain't right turning at Arsenal. Josh's attitude has completely changed after Villa, just like Rice, Saliba, Saka, and Gabriel. Eddie left because of Arteta's power. And again, listen, like that's a great point there, man. I'll be real. Because you have to look into everything, people. You have to look into this, yeah? Maybe this ain't the case, but it just goes to show you, like, as you rightly said, this guy, you know, against Villa, came off the bench. No, did he start against Villa? I can't remember now, but he scored against Villa, yeah? Well, like, yeah, Trossard again, you know, absolutely balling out yet again. But yeah, it's like something just changed with this player, man. You know, and it's not just him as well, as you said. There's many other players in this team. I think he just regressed. Honestly, we saw Edu left as well. I do see Arne having a lot of power in this club. I really do, mate. I really do. Everyone will take 20 mil for Calvert-Lewin with Arsenal. Already aware? No, please. Don't do this. No. He has 6 months after his Everton deal and shares an agent with Mikel Arteta. Oh my days, Calvert-Lewin. I just can't. No. This seems realistic as well, mate. Ah, mate. This is Arsenal for you people. Change my mind. I don't want any signs coming our way January. Let a new manager have the honour to spend. I hear it, man, for sure. Ante is here, brown envelopes, and it's a PR donkey. 100%, mate. 100. I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. You know, he's spent so much money already. We're gonna give him, you know, more to spend. It's madness, bro. It's madness. Trossard don't want to sign a new contract. Thank God, he's just a waste of space this season. He has been awful this season, to be fair. So I know you don't rate him highly, but yeah, I'm with you for this season, mate. This season he's been atrocious, proper poor, man. Even when he's getting starts as well, he's been poor, really poor. Let's not forget Fluminense. They got relegated, almost got relegated. Exactly. I think he's like left wing back for them. No, right wing back for them, weren't he as well? I say bye Trossard. That's fair enough. Yeah, Joe Campbell as well, mate. The Costa Rican Joe Campbell. Mads, that player, man. I remember, was it the only thing I remember Joe Campbell is when we played against Sunderland in the FA Cup. That's it. But yeah, that's another interesting signing as well. Vamos, Gatos, Vamos. Big up to you, Vamos, mate. How's it going, Vamos? Hope you're well, my friend. Big up to the Two Reds Pod. Big up Scott, my brother. Scott, legend, mate. What are you saying about Kvaratskhelia, man? Because I'm seeing Liverpool. You're like the main Premier League club looking at him as well. Like, imagine you guys having Kvaratskhelia, yeah? And then Salah on the right. But then what? Yeah, but the height. And then you got Diaz gap post fitting as well. Jota, like, if they get Kvaratskhelia on the left, they get Salah on the right, they're going to go win everything this season for me. Especially the Premier League, that's a no-brainer. And Champions League as well, I think they go really far in with Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, please, Inter. We're begging you, Inter, mate. Give us some good money for Zinchenko. Why is this news broke? Has he run his... Are you on about Kvaratskhelia, Scott? Or are you on about Trossard? I don't know who you're on about. I think he may be on Trossard. Yeah, if you're about Trossard, I think, yeah, we've tried to offer him a new contract and he's just rejected it, mate. He's just rejected it. I actually need to check because that's a good point. When is he actually? I think he's actually in his last year of his contract as well. Yeah, expires in. Sorry, no, it expires in 2026. Expires next year, so he's got a year and a half left on his contract still. But he's rejected an extension. To be honest, he's rejected an extension, which means if a club comes in for him, he'll most likely want to be moving on. If you're on about Trossard, if you're on about Kvaratskhelia, it's surprising how he wants to leave Napoli when they're top of the league. To be honest with you. Zinchenko, the Ukrainian, yeah, he's good in the midfield. That's why he should be playing, man. But Arteta's never played him there. Big up Assar, man. I appreciate every single time, bro. You're a real one. Big up to you, mate. I rate Calafiori Marino. I rate Calafiori as a centre back. I don't rate Marino as highly. I think Marino is just Marino, mate. Like he's just average. He's just bad average. He's nothing spectacular. You know, he's just bad average, mate. You know, worst window, by the way. Awful signings, to be honest. If I'm being honest with it, it's been poor signings. Yeah, that window was a disgrace. I think I gave it a 4 out of 10 in the summer. I think I've been generous looking back at it now, people. Yeah, that was a disgusting window. Calafiori, if we play centre back, I'll rate him. Yeah, that's where I've seen the best of him. Yeah, clearly at left back, it ain't working there for him. You know, Marino is just another El Neni, to be honest with you. Good for a squad player, but we don't need a squad player. Yeah, we need left day. We need a replacement for Granit Xhaka. We still ain't got that yet. So yeah, mate, I don't. To be honest with you, I agree with Calafiori in left back. I agree with Calafiori in left back, but I think I've seen enough with Marino already, mate. To be honest with you, I ain't calling him. You know, as you said, he's average. He's not. No, he's spectacular, but he'd be good for squad. But we need him better than that. If Trossard goes, I want this fan base to keep the same energy with Martinelli. Since he's worse than Leo, it's not like Trossard saved us last season for the majority of games. Whereas Nelly, that's facts as well. I said this earlier, bro. Like the amount of times Trossard got us out of jail in the Champions League as well. Like, do you remember the Porto game? We needed the goal. We was trailing. Trossard stepped up. He scored. The Bayern game as well in the first leg. Trossard scored. And then there's a handful of Premier League games as well, which I can't really remember off my head right now. But there's so many occasions where this guy stepped up for Arsenal, 100% last season, and saved us multiple times. To be fair, 35 mil for Trossard, and he can go. I mean, he's how old is he now as well? By the way, I mean that's another factor we got to look at is the age side of things as well with Trossard. I think he's 30 now as well. Yeah, he's 30. He's getting a bit older now, Trossard, but yeah, we should be getting some good money for him hopefully as well. Glenn says Arsenal will importantly be in touch with Rafael Pimenta regarding his client Benfica winner Andreas. Is this a who? No, I'm sorry. Who are these players? If my brother Plasma's still in here, yeah, Plasma, if you're still here, he's from Norway. He can maybe enlighten us who this guy is. Yeah, but who? 20 years of age. Andreas. Oh, give me 1 second, people. Sorry, guys. Just my brother knocking on the door. Just disturbing me. Cheers, mate. But yeah, this Andreas guy, right? I mean, who is this? This is mad. Oh, why are we going for players like this, man? With all due respect to this, I'm not going to bother pronouncing his second name. It's Andreas Shedjulabub. Yeah, I cannot even pronounce this guy's name. But at the end of the day, mate, yeah. Who even are you, mate? To be honest with you. Oh, but he's good on Football Manager, so everyone gas him up. He's played 7 games this season, scored a goal in Liga Portugal. So, there we go. There we go. Red Skull says, I think he's about Zinchenko. So this guy. Martinelli is a good player, but he needs to overlap full back for support. I hear it as well. I feel like he needs a proper 8 there as well, you know. Because when he had Xhaka there, he was cooking, to be fair. And yeah, left back, I mean, but that's where Tini could have been helpful. Tini can overlap. Tini did it when we played against Palace, but Trossard was there. But yeah, man. Very young. It should be the championship. I'm having fights with my Arsenal mates lately in the group chats. Why? Because are they disagreeing with like your opinions then? Joe Bellingham as a 8 could work on. Sorry, Joe Bellingham as an 8 could work on athleticism. You know what? We were linked with him, Red Skull, as well, by the way. Bellingham's brother from Sunderland. But apparently Palace are like the main club looking at him. But I don't know if he's really any good, mate. But if you're saying it could work, then, you know, there we go. Joe Bellingham, let us know, guys. Bellingham's brother. Could he come in as the left 8? No more young players the same primary school. Facts. Absolute facts, mate. Absolute facts. I thought Martinelli played well against Newcastle. So did Rice. For me, Martinelli, I want to see us try him down the middle, mate. Do you remember when we first signed him? He played down the middle. And funny enough, the shot that he had down the middle was down the middle. He made it run centrally, and he used his space in behind. That's what I want to see Martinelli. That's what I want to see him play. But I still think he needs we need a proper left winger for me. I've got no problems. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair, man. That's fair. That's 100% fair. I hear it for sure, man. Zinchenko, Ukrainian friend, teammate Mudryk, he's suspended for Chelsea. Thank good. Yeah, we dodged a bullet with Mudryk, man. I'm gonna call this guy the Ukrainian Neymar. Turn it in. Those players are he named the career mode players, but have 86 potential. Yo, yeah, he had him as a joker, man. Big up, man. FIFA potential, yeah, career mode gems, mate. Football Manager and all this, people. Oh, and they're Arteta in, and they have a go at you for being Arteta out. It's what happens in it, people. It's what happens in it, man. You know, like if anyone goes against a manager, the names you get called. I don't know why it's so hostile when you go against his manager. Like you're not allowed to call him out or anything, you know, or you get called negative, you get called, you're a fake fan, F off to the lane and all this, go on F off to the lane. You know, how can you say this? How can you say this about Arteta? Look what he's done for the club. It's like, when it's acceptable, you know, to actually say how it is, people, and to actually look at, you know, to actually be real with it. But then they ban about, but it's a process. Oh, it's a phase. Oh, it's a project. Oh, we need a striker. Oh, we need a winner. Once Arteta gets a winner, once he gets a striker, we'll start cooking. That's what I've been hearing. Mate, he's had, 10 transfer windows now. He's signed 31 players. He spent 700 million. There's no more excuses. There's no more excuses for this guy, man. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. They're all like, you know, with Arteta, he's the best looking Spaniard we know. And all this, like, they almost fancy the guy or something. Like, what is the attraction to this manager? You know, don't get twisted, yeah? He's got us back up there competing, 100%. He's got us back up there. we're competing, and that doesn't take anything away from him, and he's done a really good job there. But we need to look at the bigger picture now. Yeah, we need to get a manager who can take us over the line. Arteta has proved that he can't do that. Go and get someone else who can do that. It's not a bad thing for Arteta. Yeah, like, you've done a good job. You've built this squad. We respect you for that, 100%. You know, we've got you up. You got us back up there competing. I just don't think he's the guy. He's not going to win the Champions League, and that's what we need at Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, because we get getting mugged off by rival fans. Everyone mocking us like we got no Champions League. You know, when it comes to Europe as well, we're a laughing stock, absolute laughing stock. Yeah, and again, the Premier League's been up for 20 years now. Yes, he's came close, but we're not, you know, nearly FC. None of this nearly FC bollocks. You know, we need a manager to come in and take us over the line for me. Arteta has proved that he can't do that, unfortunately, and it's not a bad thing. He needs to move on for me. That's the way I look at it, personally. Yeah, but again, like, Odegaard's been shocking. Let's just be real with it, people. Odegaard's been shocking recently. Surely they're calling him out now, Odegaard, because, like, he's the captain of Arsenal. He performed like that recently. Tottenham January 15th at the Emirates, looking to take away points, even the draw. We'll know that. Well, listen, North London derby, form guys at the window. No matter where, what manager we got, no matter what manager they got, no matter where we are in the league table, North London derby, form guys at the window, people. You know. So yeah, I swear that if we lose that, Jesus Christ, man, if we lose that, especially to the Emirates, nah. Odegaard 1 goal to assist this season, yeah. I feel for you, man. But it is what it is. Jerry Simmons can be a good signing. That's a player that I wanted for quite a while as well, man, for sure. If he's at Leipzig, isn't he, still? Yeah. But yeah, he's a player that I think would really suit Arsenal for sure. Jerry Simmons. Trossard, thank you. Get your way to Saudi, says Cooper. How's it going, Static, my brother? Big up to Static in the chat. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well, mate. I don't know if you've heard the Kvaratskhelia news, but he's going to be leaving Napoli, and PSG is looking to sign him. We've just been talking about that, talking about why Arsenal got no ambition to go and sign a player like Kvaratskhelia, and why he may even end up going to Liverpool, because Liverpool are also interested in him as well. But yeah, big up yourself, Saik, as well. Hope you're good, my friend. Big up for likes as well, people. We're on 36. Yo, big up 36. I did not expect this at like almost midnight as well. It's still 24 you're inside. So thank you guys, everyone tuning in today. Did not expect this support. So you lot are absolute real ones, honestly. So thank you guys so much for the continued support on the channel as well. So yeah, we're literally 3 likes away from 40 as well. So greatly appreciated as well. Oh yeah, it's like the Arsenal family. We're definitely not with the abuse we get, Josh, including myself. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. 100%. It's crazy, man. It really is. Big up to Jack, my bro. He says, big up, Josh. Did you get a message, okay, about doing the show on tomorrow? But do it tomorrow now, I guess. You're on about for our channel, bro. Yeah, we can do tomorrow for sure, man. We can do tomorrow for sure. I can do let me have a think quickly. I can do I can do evening, maybe around 8 o'clock tomorrow, if that's all right. 8 o'clock tomorrow, we can do that. We can do our show for Misfits if you want my friend. So yeah, man. I hope that's all good, bro. Don't get Zidane and we win the Premier League, exactly, bro. Zidane's out there currently without a job, you know, just sitting there chilling, proven winner, elite mentality. He's out there. The one I want is Simeone, to be honest with you. Don Simeone all day long, every day of the week. That guy is elite. Yeah, Don Carlo's out. He may leave for Madrid at the end of the season. He may become available. Nagelsmann, Inzaghi, like there's managers out there, people. Let's not kid ourselves, to be honest. Also check latest message. Yeah, we'll do, man. Families compromise and that can agree to disagree. That is family. To use violence, send death threats, and abuse that. Spot on, mate. I couldn't say that better. Absolutely spot on, Static, mate. Absolutely spot on there. 100%. Yeah, they protect him. Facts. Appreciate it, man. Big up to you, Stack, my guy. Simmons on loan at Leipzig. Oh, yeah, so he's still from P. He's still on loan. He says, I'm good. Good to hear, my brother. And yeah, I mean, I think we both say the same. But other than this football club, mate, other than Arsenal, yeah, it's all going well, bro. It's all going well. So just football club, man. Seriously, they're draining. Honestly, so draining. Even talking about that, like, thinking about that game the other night against Newcastle. It's just so draining. Honestly, mate, this football club. I'll be real. But yeah. Yeah, facts, Cooper, all day long. Yeah, you are like the main club in for him as well, mate. In Premier League, I know it's PSG, but you are very interested apparently to be signing him as well, which is fair play. I mean, if you get him, if you get him and then have Salah, you have Salah on the right. Oh my, you man are gonna cook. You man are absolutely gonna cook this season for sure. 3 a.m. settings, Jesus. Jeez, man. Why are they doing it? What are they doing at 3 a.m. for? Mams is in the UK. What's he doing at 3 a.m. for? In your opinion, what's the difference between the rivalry between Tottenham and Chelsea? In your opinion, every time when you clash, you mean when we play Chelsea and Tottenham? I still think Tottenham for me is that main rivalry. Just for me, growing up as supporting Arsenal, it's always been Tottenham as the main one. Yeah, we own them. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, we own Tottenham all day, every day. Yeah, pause. But yeah, like no, every time. No, we own them. Yeah, they've always been our shadow. Yeah, and they can never ever try and chat to us. Shadow dwelling mugs. But they're like the main club. North London Derby, Arsenal, Tottenham. That's for me like the main rivalry that we have. But then you have Chelsea. Chelsea is a team that I honestly I can't stand. I honestly they're I don't know if I can say this. No, I hate Tottenham more, but Chelsea also there as well, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but when it comes to Arsenal and Chelsea, they're a team that, again, they give all the bigging about being the biggest club in London. That what really irritates me. But the thing is with Chelsea, right, is they had Roman. Yeah, when they had Roman as the owner, that guy was ruthless. And in the last 15 years, they're the most successful club with Roman, And to be honest with you, they have the European trophies there, the Champions League, and that's what they ban on about Arsenal. We are still the biggest club in London. Yeah, we ain't got the European trophy in terms of the Champions League, but based on the history of Arsenal, based on the trophies, we've won more league titles than Chelsea. We've won more trophies than Chelsea overall. We're the biggest club in London. That's a fact for me. Big man about all Champions League. When it comes to overall, we're the biggest club in London. And we need to start acting like it, people. We really do. But obviously, I think Tottenham is obviously the North London derby is the main rivalry there. But there's others that we have. I think Chelsea's a rivalry. I think Man United. I know it's not really. I think both teams obviously have fallen off massively, but Man United's up there as well. One of Arsenal's biggest rivals. I think I put them above Chelsea because Arsenal, Man United, two of the best teams competing with Sir Alex and Wenger as well. Anyone else who can really compete, who can really say rivals with? Liverpool, maybe. Liverpool, I'd say. Just because of the history of it as well. So yeah, that's probably like the main four for me. Yeah, I would definitely go on the space, but if it's at 3 a.m., no chance, mate. Nah, not at 3 a.m. If they did it earlier, which I obviously won't do, but if they did another one earlier, then I'll happily go on there with you, man. 100%, of course I would. But it's just the time is a joke. Yeah, big up Cooper, man. Big up Flicks. How's it going, Flicks? Oh, what? He lives in America, does he? Oh, that's why then. So does Wade. That's why they're doing it American time. That's why. Arsenal football heritage despite the win. No, bro, you're spot on. No, mate, Adam, your facts. And I'm glad you can see it as a neutral. Yeah, we're still the third biggest club in England. Like, a lot of people ban on about, oh, where's your European trophy and all this. We actually have European trophies anyway, by the way. Like, yeah, I know that was years ago, but we actually have European trophies anyway. Just saying, people. Yeah, I know we ain't got the Champions League, cool. Yeah, but we're still the third biggest club in England. We're the biggest club in London, based on, everything. History, the trophies won, the how big in terms of the fans as well. We're sort of the third biggest club in England today. But we need to start acting like it as well, because we're not acting like it. We've not been acting like it whatsoever. Lastly, recently, who are coming to the Emirates? I'll say them recently, because we've been competing with them. But I just think it's a false rivalry. It's like a false rivalry, if that makes sense. Like, they're not really our rivals, yeah, because we've been competing with them. But I don't associate them as like a Tottenham or Chelsea, to be honest. If I'm being real. Good night, my friends. Good night. I'm sorry about Trossard. Hopefully he stays for you, my friend. But yeah, good night to you, my friend. I'll see you in my next stream. Thank you for tuning in as always. Ozan, how's it going, Ozan? He says, yo, Josh, FSG won't sign Kvaratskhelia, bro. That's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, well, I say it's good, but Arsenal won't go for him either, mate, to be honest. So he probably end up going PSG. But yeah, I mean, nine the FSG for you lot. They don't. I know you really, want these man gone. I saw the story about Elon Musk, though, Ozan, bro. Man like Elon Musk coming in, yeah. I want Elon Musk settings coming in for Liverpool, maybe taking over Liverpool. That'd be crazy, if that actually happened. Super rich man. He's got, jeez, lucky guy, man. Fair play. So you don't see you getting him then, which is good. It's good for us because, mate, if you got him, Ozan, yeah, Kvaratskhelia on the left, yeah, Salah on the right, like, whoever it is up, Jota, whoever it is, you got Gakpo and Diaz as well in there. Like, your attack would be incredible. It'd be the best attack in Europe if you got that for me. Best City play before City play Arsenal, they play Chelsea at home January 25th. Yeah, we got to beat them when they come to Emirates City. They will and it'll be a swap. There was Napoli want Chiesa. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Like, they're looking to get Chiesa back. Sorry, well, they're looking to sign Chiesa. Sorry, which is crazy if that happens. What's this? You said you were 100% sure Zubimendi was gonna sign. What happened there? Zubi Doo, where are you? Big up Zubi Doo, man. But yeah, guys, that is a transfer show done today. It's midnight settings, man. So, and we still got how many? Yeah, we still got 20 people inside. So, appreciate every single one of you tuning in today, people. We are literally 2 likes away. Anyone new watching this, if you're not liked the stream already, make sure you guys do that. We're literally 2 likes away from obviously 40 likes. So if we can get there, that's greatly appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow, obviously, with another transfer show, and then I'll be back with an Arsenal preview, match preview, for the Man United game. So yeah, lots of content coming tomorrow as always, guys. And yeah, big up everyone who's tuning in the chat as well. Appreciate you lot. Absolute thank you everyone for the comments. Thank you for everyone tuning in and showing you guys support as well. And yeah, big up everyone who tuned in. Appreciate you guys support. Arsenal are in the absolute gutter, people. And yeah, it ain't going to change anytime soon. until we get Don Simeone. Simeone in, people. We're out of here, people. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I know it's been night, but anyway. So actually, it's good night, everyone. That's what I'll say. Good night, everyone, and we'll be back tomorrow, people. Hopefully, I'll see some of you there. And as always,